Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's Mark at GeorgeToon.com. I'm back with another Monday morning mailbag. Get yourself a cup of coffee, kick back, relax. Let's talk a little wet shaving and a few other thing. What do you got this morning? Hang on. Yeah, I've got, again, Trader Joe's Joe Coffee. An exceptionally smooth cup of coffee. Yeah, it is. Medium roast, really nice, smooth cup of coffee. Exceptionally smooth. Yes, I agree. Very, very good. And check out the mug. All about Christmas, right? A Christmas mug of sorts, right? Today, Cyber Monday, big shopping day online. I was tweeting out some deals on Black Friday. A lot of nice, surprising deals on shaving gear. Parasso had a sale going on. I think there was $3 off on some select Parasso items. I did tweet that out, and I will be looking again. So at GeorgeToonBlog, at GeorgeToonBlog is my Twitter handle, at GeorgeToonBlog. So you can check that out there. Follow me up there. And if I come across something, I'll definitely be tweeting it out. Also, Amazon. A lot of big deals on Amazon devices. And yeah, so a lot of sales going on right now. Cyber Monday. Big time for Christmas. So yeah, big shopping day for Christmas. Also, pancakes for a purpose. This was Believe in Dreams. This was Thanksgiving morning. I attended this at the Yours Truly restaurant in Chagrin Falls. What a nice event. Really, just beautifully managed, and a lot of great food, a lot of nice people, a lot of volunteers. Really terrific event. I hope they do it again next year, and if they do, I will let you know, because if you're in the Northeast Ohio area and you want to have a nice breakfast and donate to a good cause, Pancakes for a Purpose was a really nice event. And great pancakes, great sausage, great coffee, wonderful volunteers. Kudos to John and Eddie and Katie and everyone involved with Pancakes for a Purpose. Really nice event. Also, the winner of my first online contest, Morris Pate. We connected. He gave me his address. I sent him his prize. He sent a picture of him holding his all his good loot, shaving gear loot, the prize that I gave away. And really nice to see that. I'm glad he got it. And we'll be having another contest when I get to the 3,000 subscriber mark. So I hope I get to that soon, because I got some good stuff to give away. All right, so hey, again, get your coffee. Let's get to some of these questions. The first one comes from Ron Culinar. Hi Mark, what is the best way to dispose used razor blades? I keep my used blades in a prescription bottle. Once that is full, should those just be tossed in the trash? I know some might say to put them in the recycling bin, but those would be too dangerous for sanitation to handle. How do you handle used razor blades? All suggestions are greatly appreciated. Happy Thanksgiving, Mark. Best, Ron. Well, I'm going to link below a blog post from Rockwell Razors. They have something called the Definitive Guide to Recycling Double-Edge Razor Blades, and they updated this March of this year. And it really is a very good guide on what you could do. Bottom line is, check with your local recycling center. What I do is, I know a lot of wet shavers put their used razor blades in makeshift containers, like prescription bottles with a slot cut on the lid, or an old soup can with a slot cut on the lid, and then they'll label it used razor blades. A lot of creative ways to do that. I have one of these, which is just a blade bank. Got a little slot in there, and I take all my old blades and I just insert them there. Some of them are solid, and then you would just tape this over and take it to your local recycling center and say, hey, I got some used razor blades here, and kind of follow their instructions on how to go about doing that. Some of them also come with a false bottom, like this one does. So you can just take this, remove all those blades, and reuse this container, and then put those blades in another container that would be acceptable for your local recycling center. But I would definitely check with your local recycling center and ask them. Now, this is kind of a throwback item. Maggard Razors sells a what they call a lifetime razor blade disposable unit, or some such thing. I have to look at it again, but I have it on screen here. And all it is a plate that goes over your drywall. You'll cut a slot in your drywall, and then this way it'll enable you to insert razor blades into your wall between the studs of your drywall, so you'll never have to deal with them again. Obviously, you're not recycling them, and they're falling in between your wall. Some wood shavers opt for this, and it's been done like this since the 1870s. Homes were actually built with slots in their medicine cabinet or in their wall someplace where you could just insert your used razor blades and it would fall between the studs of the wall, and you wouldn't ever have to worry about it ever again until the next owner of the home decides that he's going to redecorate and knocks down the wall and sees that there's all these used razor blades there, obviously. But I even had a video of a medicine cabinet in an older bathroom that actually had this slot in the back of the medicine cabinet where you could just throw your blades in there, and that's it, over and done with. So it's still being sold. There are a lot of wet shavers who still use this kind of slot. They're not recycling their blades, they're just disposing them in between the walls of their home. And really, it's safe. It's not recycling, obviously, but it is safe because no one's going to come across those blades again unless you're going to do major redecoration. You're going to take that wall out, so someone's going to have to be aware that there are a lot of old rusty razor blades sitting in between the wall studs there. Anyhow, that's a couple of suggestions there. So absolutely check with your local recycling center. I would get a blade bank like this, absolutely. Find out if they will accept something like this with just tape down there, or how they want it sealed up so that they can recycle it for you. And really follow your local recycling centers or your local disposal company's instructions on how to deal with these, because every community is going to be a little bit different. And again, if you want to go the other route of not having to do that, you can buy one of these plates from Maggot Razors and put it right on your wall. Or if you're lucky enough, check the home that you're in and see if you have a medicine cabinet or a slot in one of those walls and you've always wondered what they are. Well, now you know what they're for. All right. Hey, thanks very, very much for the question. I really do appreciate it. This next comment comes from Sean. This was regarding the review of the Steam 3-piece safety razor that I did a while back. And he comments, cracking shave. I normally prefer mild razors, or so I thought, but this razor is mid-aggressive. The handle is very heavy, so I switched it out for my Heritage handle. It worked very well, even better than I anticipated. Proper lather and proper technique will be rewarded with the BBS shave, void of any nicks, cuts, weepers, or irritation. A very good razor. Yeah, this is the Steam razor from Global Shave Club and Sheldon Quinn. Yeah, I like this razor a lot, and he is correct. It is mid-aggressive. It is mild, but it's just a little more aggressive than, say, a DE89L. And a lot of wet shavers, yes, they will switch out razor heads with different handles, and that's what he's done here. He's gotten this Gillette Heritage razor here, and because it's a 3-piece razor, here's the cap and the base plate. Let me get the handle out of here. So what he's done is he's taken this handle here, and he's taken the Steam razor, and he's removed this handle, and he's taken the Heritage handle, and he's replaced it like that. So now he has the Steam razor head on the Gillette Heritage handle. And a lot of wet shavers like to do this because the majority of 3-piece razors, with some exceptions, are all same standard threading. So you can do that. You can mix and match. This is something I don't do. I don't like to do that. I like to keep the original razor head with the original handle and use the razor that way. Why is that? Because there isn't a lot of branding or labeling on these razor heads that tell me what it is. And I'm just afraid that I'm going to confuse and mix them up to the point where I won't know which is which anymore. I won't know if this is the actual Gillette razor head, or is it an Edwin Jagger, or is it a Mueller, or is it a Merkur? That's why I don't like to mix and match. A lot of wet shavers like to do that. It's part of the hobby. They get a great deal of enjoyment about it. They get a great deal of enjoyment from it. Not saying there's anything wrong with it, but for me, I like to keep everything, original as it is, because I don't want to mix it up to where now I'm confused. Which razor head is this? Does it go with this handle or this handle? Is that my Edwin Jagger razor head or is that my Mueller razor head? That's if razor manufacturers absolutely did more branding on it, on their razor heads, and I could look at it and know for sure that the cap of the base plate was an Edwin Jagger DE89L, then I absolutely for sure I would probably do that a little more. But because they don't, I tend to keep things razor head and handle originally as it is together. So that's kind of what I like to do. I just wanted to pass that on. It's something that you can do if you want to, kind of mix and match and kind of experiment and get a different kind of shave, different handle, pair it up with a different razor head, other than what came with the handle originally. All right, so hey, thanks very much for that comment. I really do appreciate it. This comment again comes from RK516, again meaning it has to do with travel with your razor blade. He writes, I came close to having my Parker A1R looked at, but they were more interested in the tube of suntan lotion. I was traveling with only a carry-on, so I guess I was taking a chance. I had no DE blades with me. Well, that's the big thing. You can't take DE blades with you in a carry-on. Now, you can take your razor and your blades and put them in your checked luggage. That's not a problem. It's the carry-on, the bag that you'll have in the passenger area of the plane. That's where they don't want the DE blades. Yeah, this is the Parker A1R that he's talking about, a 4-piece travel razor. Really nice. It has the cap of the base plate, and the handle comes apart in 2 pieces like this, and you just attach the handle like that and put it together like that, and you've got a really terrific safety razor that comes in its own little leather pouch. Really nice, great for travel, very compact, that sort of thing. So, are they going to take this if it's with your carry-on in your DOP kit? You know what? It's really a coin toss. That's why I say sometimes if you're flying like that and you only take a carry-on, get your DOP kit like this. For sure, take a cartridge razor, because these are permitted with your carry-on. Now, if you want to take a razor and you don't want to take anything really high-end or fancy, something like that, but you still want to get a good shave, then get the Black Tiger from Global Shave and Sheldon Quinn. This, I think, is a $10 razor, and if they take this, what's the big deal? And I think right now it's on sale for a penny. He's got this big sale going on, so you can get a Black Tiger razor like this for a penny. It's an all-steel razor with some kind of coating on it, but it does give a nice, mild, comfortable shave. And if you can get one for a penny and then throw it in your DOP kit and take it with you on your carry-on, if they take it, you're only out a penny. So, but I would put in a safety razor like the Black Tiger and a cartridge razor. If they pull one, they're going to pull the safety razor, and if you take something long that's inexpensive like that, no harm, no foul. You're not going to be out a lot of money. If you're driving someplace, by all means, come on, take a safety razor like this, or splurge a little bit and take your nice adjustable, that sort of thing. If you know that you're going to be in an area where it's not going to be misplaced or go missing, something like that. Like you're going over to see parents over the holidays and family and friends, that sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, I would take the better safety razor. But if you're flying with the carry-on, yeah, I would definitely err on the side of caution when it came to packing something with a carry-on. Check bags are okay for a safety razor and blades. Carry-on, no blades. Safety razor, judgment call, I would guess. Cartridge razors are okay. All right, hey, thanks very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. This has been great. Happy Cyber Monday. Christmas coming up, all the big holidays coming up, so a lot of activity going on. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thanks very, very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Remember, follow me on Twitter at GeorgeToonBlog, where I'll be tweeting out some deals and sales that I come across on Amazon, so that'll be a lot of fun. Comment below, let me know, please share, please like, hit that bell so it'll give me a yell the next time I upload a video. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog for my comic strip George. Other cartoons, other videos like this, check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marksrady, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Make it a great week.